Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, is Luka leaving the Mavs? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. There has been a massive amount of concern now that the Mavs are hinging on potentially not making the playoff tournament. And there's a lot of questions around the NBA. A lot of people see that Luka Doncic is unhappy. And now Mark Cuban is trying to explain himself to every camera that's around. They're talking about the comments that Luka made. Luka was asked about if he missed certain things. He missed certain players. He responded. He missed Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson was his road dog, his guy that came off the bench, sometimes started with him, and the guy that was closest to him in the locker room. Not only has Luka been unhappy for the last couple of months, but he started to see players like Boban. He started to see players like Jalen Brunson and in a slew of guys that he was cool with no longer be on the Mavs. Whether it be because Mark didn't want to pay them, whether it be because it didn't fit under the salary cap, but the move in bringing Kyrie Irving, we all know, was a mistake to Dallas. Now Mark is saying, I take credit for not knowing the balance of what this trade could have done offensively and defensively. And then he goes off to say Jalen Brunson's father is the reason that he's not on the Mavs. No, Mark Cuban, you're the reason he's not on the Mavs. You own his bird rights. You have essentially the ability to pay him an extra year and extra money. You could have kept him there. You had not only 1, 2, 3, 4 years to potentially pay that man. They talked about how, Jalen Brunson didn't negotiate with us. The Knicks tampered with him. They wanted him that bad. The New York Knicks, tampered with Jalen Brunson to get him on their team. They were willing to give up a draft pick. They lost a 2025 second-round draft pick for the rights. They offered him $100+ million. And you tried to underpay Jalen Brunson. Matter of fact, I don't even think you offered him anything yet. So when his free agency pops off, he's already got a contract. He's already off to the Knicks. And you're mad about that. Mark Cuban is coming off as a spin doctor. He's coming off as somebody that's deflecting blame. So at this very moment, I want you to understand that not only is the Dallas Mavericks about to go down, because I don't believe even if they make the play-in tournament, they're not making any waves in the playoffs. This team was in the conference finals for the Western Conference last year. They beat the defending champion. They beat the defending NBA Finals runner-up in the Phoenix Suns. And you got to think, they also beat Utah. They lost to the eventual NBA champion Golden State Warriors last year. But they beat Phoenix Game 7. Do or die. This was the Mavs team. And you let Jalen Brunson go. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. So when Luka Doncic decides that he wants out or he doesn't want to play for you anymore, Mark, congratulations. Bing bong, you played yourself. Get in the comment section, all you Dallas Mavericks fans, all you NBA fans. Tell me what you think about this. Do you agree with Mark Cuban? Is he the angel in this one? Or is he the person that fucked it all up? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the updates and all the breakdowns. And we'll see you on the very next video.